Solo yak 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 yak. Solo yak 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 yak. Solo yak 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 yak. Solo yak. What's up, everybody? Here's a video from the Armed Fisherman, aka Solo Yacker. Him and I and this gentleman you're about to see in this video have gone up to the Clearwater County City Council, where the mayor, who's not even elected, who was just put in that position during some emergency because the last mayor walked out in the middle of a meeting. Well, he doesn't like free speech, and he, even though he's unelected, controls the police, the chief on down. And even though there's case law, Cohen versus California, that you can have t-shirts that have cursing on them, and you can have free speech when you talk, including vigorous cursing, whatever kind of speech you want during your 2 minutes at the podium. The unelected mayor, Brian Aungst, has decided that he's the ruler of the world, and he's got the gunmen to back him up, and the gunmen don't follow their oath, the police, Clearwater Police Department, and they've threatened us all with arrest several times, me included. If you're a paid member of mine, it's only 99 cents a month. You could go see all the videos. So last night, this gentleman who says the same thing every time gets caged for free speech. So watch this crap and subscribe to the Armed Fisherman.
See you at the end, and let's talk about it. I'm Mr. Haluba.
It's Mr. Haluba. Here's the garbage mayor right there, who just can't handle free speech. He can't handle it. And I guess this guy is their legal Mr. Slaughter right here. And he used to be the former police chief. So these guys all work hand in glove to violate you. Ain't no doubt about it.
And I am not a Clearwater police booster. You've heard me speak many times about Violent Lou Hatcher and this business. 108 traffic stops. Why? He's a stalker. That's why. He's abusing his authority. But here's a couple more. Alexis Kelsey and Winter Osceola, who are under Mr. Stiff's supervision.
Mr. Stiff is the guy I was calling Sergeant 10-Speed in my live video from Clearwater, if you want to go back and watch.
Civil rights violation, wrongful search and seizure, false arrest. And what do they get? They get a letter of reprimand. That's it.
So there you go. If anyone says that we're soft sits, here you go. These guys, if you did any of these crimes, they'd be felonies against you. A cop does them, he gets a letter of reprimand. Isn't that nice? But we're the soft sits. Upside down world much?
Both of these police officers should have been fired. How can we,
They should have been arrested, not fired.
as citizens, have any faith in Clearwater Police Department as a whole if this is going on and not addressed?
And don't forget, this is the home of Scientology, so.
I've made several complaints right here at this podium about Violent Lou Hatcher. Nothing's done. Alexis Kelsey and Winter Osceola, they're usually here, but I guess tonight's their night off. Miss Poirier, when are you going to do something about Clearwater Police? They're running amok. And here's the problem right here. A legacy problem. Daniel Slaughter. I honestly believe, Mr. Slaughter, that you actually are controlled by the police union, and you are controlled by the FOP. You're not doing what's best for the citizens of Clearwater. You never did. And Mr. Margolis, you sound more like a attorney for Fly USA than an attorney for the city of Clearwater. All you did tonight was defend their position and justify what's going on. And I find that to be a conflict of interest. I find it to be a basis for a bar complaint. You need to get your head in the right place. And I do aggravate the thin skin of Brian Aungst.
So you're going to
Right there. And I do aggravate the thin skin of Brian Aungst. This is what's going to get him put in a cage. If you can effing believe that, America.
warning for the next meeting. Next time you do that, you're going to be thrown out.
Next time he does what? Says I get under the thin skin of Brian Aungst? He's obviously has thin skin. That's all he cares about. He's sitting there telling you about the felonies the Clearwater PD commits, and you're worried about him saying that he gets under your thin skin, and then you prove him right by putting him in a cage.
Please remove Mr. Haluba from the meeting.
Please remove Mr. Haluba from the meeting that he has every right to be in. Unbelievable.
Civil rights,
Please
Mr. Aungst,
remove Mr. Haluba from the meeting.
which you are violating right now.
Remove Mr. Haluba from the meeting.
Don't touch me.
Nobody's touching you, sir. He's asking you.
He doesn't have a right to ask me to leave.
Yes, I
No,
do.
he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
One time.
Let's go.
Arrest me.
If you're refusing to leave, I'm issuing a trespass warning.
Okay, issue it.
You're now being issued a trespass warning. If
No,
refuse
you have
you're going to go to
to,
jail.
you have to do it in writing.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
There's no notes on you right now. If you get out, you're going to jail.
Let's go.
Okay, so they snatch him up right here. If you want to watch it, go to Solo Yackers, watch the rest of this. They snatch him right here and they put him in the can for like 12 hours because he said he gets under the thin skin. And look at all these scumbags. You see anyone saying don't do that? You see anyone saying this is America? He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't say anything wrong. You see anybody saying anything? You see anybody doing anything? You see anybody defending the citizens of Clearwater, the citizens of America? They all stand by while their gunmen put a guy in a cage for saying the words, I get under the thin skin of Brian Aungst. I'm going to copy and paste all the information if you want to email these disgusting government parasites here and let them know that this is treason. I mean, this is total treason against Americans. And the nerve, all these people watch gunmen cage a man for saying he gets under the thin skin of Brian Aungst. If you live anywhere near Clearwater, man, or within an hour, please come to the council meeting on the 18th. It's supposed to be Brian Aungst's last day, and supposedly they're going to get a new mayor. But this is disgusting. This guy's disgusting. And I don't know. I got to make a speech or something for public comments when I go. So join us on the 18th. In the meantime, send all these people emails, man. Don't make any threats of violence. Nothing threatening. Just tell them, how could you just sit by there and cage a man for doing nothing but exercising his free speech? You disgusting parasites. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Consider joining. Subscribe to Solo Yacker. John Filax. Deuces.